What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games. We are at episode 75, recorded on July 25th, 2021. As always, with me, Yogomi.
Hi.
That's your
Remember it by Flashdance. What's up, Vibe? What's up, guys?
That's fair.
Hello, peoples.
We'll talk more a little bit. I'm gonna go through we'll call it housekeeping. See, that's the word, housekeeping. You guys, if you want, you can check us out. YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, whatever. If you see something that you like on Twitter that you're like, man, Xbox news, tag Zyba Games. Just do it. Just do it. Or tag me or Yogomi, because we're always on there anyways.
Yeah.
If you want as well, you guys, there's always a Patreon giveaway this month is this Looney Tune Squad controller. So that's cool. Next week, I guess. But next month's is, I don't know if Yogomi's got it right now already yet. Did it show up?
What?
The controller?
Oh, no. No. It's not supposed to be until Tuesday. Remember when I got to the...
oh, yeah. You got the email. There you go. Yo.
Yeah.
Sweet. I need to send you... You want me to send you a label for it? Just to send it over to my house?
No. I got it, dude. It's no big deal. I got it.
Okay. Yogomi, what have you been doing this week?
Oh, man. This week was really crazy at work, but it was good. It was very, very rewarding because I worked on this design for work that I was just struggling with. I could not figure it out. I didn't know how to, because I'm a UX designer, and I have to design things that for users to be able to use easily without having to think about it, and I could not figure it out. And I had a meeting on Thursday to present what my design was, and I had nothing until Wednesday night when I was going to bed. It all came to me in a rush. I'm like, it was like this, yeah, dude, yeah, exactly. And so I got it the next day, and I banged it out at work. I threw it together. I'm like, and I presented it, and everybody loved it. So it was a good day. It was very, but outside of that, I did a lot of playing some games. I played our game of the week, which I can't wait till we talk about that. Played a lot of Destiny, of course, but also did a lot of filming and editing for my next YouTube video. I was actually editing before we went live today, and it's over the Xbox controller. By the way, the next video is going to be over the Xbox controller. It's actually over the Xbox controller since the Xbox One came out. So it's a little bit of history, and with the lead up. So yeah, I've shot a lot of footage, a lot of B-roll stuff, and I'm editing the talking portion now. So hopefully we can get that done and out next week. Got some color thing to do. I've also found this device I'm going to buy that's going to help me edit faster. So it's called like DaVinci Resolve Speed Editor or something like that.
Like the
it's like a little keyboard.
Thing? Yeah,
it's like a little keyboard with the buttons and the dial. Oh, dude, I got to get that.
It just takes everything that you have on Resolve already and just puts it into a board.
Yes.
So you don't have to move your mouse.
Yeah, just like just like it would be so much faster if I could just go.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing we both know how it is. That scrubbing on there, dude, sometimes is a little. Good feeling, and so to be able to just like
think about it. If you could just scrub clip, clip, click, scrub, clip, you know what I mean? Like just bam, like that'd be so much easier. So yeah, I was actually about to order it before we went live, see if I can get it by next week, but it'll help my videos editing go faster, because I really going after the YouTube thing.
Five said that he likes the OG Xbox One controller the best.
The OG Xbox One controller. Hold on.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, a controller I'm the biggest fan of. I'll wait for you guys to get back. Tell him. I'll tell you. You ready? You're not gonna know what to do. No, wait. No. Xbox One. I don't like the dude.
I was saying, this one, this controller right here.
Yeah.
This is the OG. This is the very first one that came out. The OG controller, and this is it. And I actually had to go to my friend Anorax Gaming and borrow this from him for the video, because I I don't know where mine is, or I think I might have gotten rid of it because once they, and I talk about this in the video, once they added this doesn't have the headphone jack.
Mm-mm.
They eventually added it right here. And once they added that, this controller meant nothing to me. Like I don't need it, throw it away,
Yeah.
So that's some of the stuff that I talk about in the video. But I will tell you, Five, you'll find something. I don't know. I know Five will check out the video, but it's some very interesting findings in 2013. 8 years of the Xbox controller. Some quite interesting findings. Yeah.
You want to know weird fact? Ready? Or not weird fact, just weird. The controller that I liked the best was not the Duke, so the OG Xbox controller, but the S controller. When they had the, you remember when they brought out the smaller version of the Duke?
Okay.
It had like the ergonomics on it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The
smaller version of the Duke. He actually has. He's a collector. He actually has the original Duke, and he has the smaller Duke. I never liked the Duke. I thought that when the Duke first came out, I was like, "What? Why am I playing games with a dinner plate?" Yeah,
it was almost like when they brought the smaller Duke, it was basically like it's almost like we've come back around to where that's at. Like they shot to it, then they went back, and then they're like, wait, here we go.
Hammershot, you have the day one 2013 one that has it printed on there? Because I don't have that. Remember that one? It said day one, I think 2013.
That's really cool. Has one.
That's really cool. I didn't get my Xbox One until 2014. I looked it up. It was that when I told you I got the Titanfall. So it was about 6 or 7 months after it came out, I finally got one. Yeah.
I think I told you why I didn't get one, right? I think I've told you the story before why I didn't get a day one Xbox One.
I don't know. Wait, why?
I had to put a down payment on a ring.
Oh, that's right. And then you told me the story about you ended up getting it, like on your honeymoon or something like that?
Yeah, on our way back, we came into town. Yeah. We drove into town and drove right to GameStop and bought it. I was like, I was like, that's badass. And then we get home, and so we hadn't even opened any wedding presents, right? And so we get to the house, and Allie's family wanted to come over and watch us open wedding presents because they're just thinking it was be fun, whatever, as a family thing.
Right.
I'm sitting there, dude. I don't even care. I'm like, Allie, you got those. I'm just gonna sit over here and look at my Xbox. I don't even need to play it. I just want to slowly open it, pull it out, smell it by myself. They're all looking at me all weird. I'm like, you don't understand. you just don't understand, okay?
So you got married in 2013 or 14?
14. It was right at the beginning of 14, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I looked up when I got mine. It was 2014. I thought it wasn't right when it can. So when did the Xbox One originally come out?
Xbox November or something. November
22nd, 2013. That's right.
So I was only 2 months off, but
yeah.
It was okay. And then we had the Kinect. Do you guys remember the Kinect? Oh my goodness.
Yes, I still have my Kinect. And you know what? I used my Kinect for a while. I used it. I don't know.
I think it's funny how much. I thought it was funny how much crap the Kinect got. I was like, I get it. You might not like it, but some games are kind of fun. And then not even just that, but we used it for Skype and stuff. I don't know if you ever used it for Skype. I had a really good adjust. It would find everybody's faces and would adjust to the room, how many people were in the room.
I used it. So I didn't get my Xbox till August 11th, which was almost a year later.
And you call yourself an Xbot? Jeez.
2000.
I'm just kidding.
I was still playing my 360, man. I was still rocking the 360.
So I want to bring it back to controllers with you real quick. So I have an Elite, right? Series 2. I used it since we got them, right? I think it's actually my second Series 2. So I switched, right, recently. So I'm using this controller now. I'm not going to lie to you. There's actually a difference.
Mm-hmm.
The more you play it, the more you realize the difference. This feels better. It feels more responsive. And I'm not gonna lie, this is an amazing looking controller, dude.
It is.
That's such a cool looking controller.
It really is.
But it's just I don't know. It works better to me, and it feels better. Right, the responsiveness for everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about this in the video, and I don't want to give too much away, but I do talk about
Spoilers.
Design Lab,
Yeah.
and I might be switching from the Elites and going straight Design Lab controllers, just making my own.
We might have a 3.0 soon. I bet you this.
I saw that.
The next year, I bet we hear about that, or maybe we might. It might be the Game Award thing that they do this year. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hammershot, you said he used his Kinect quite a bit for the fitness app. Lost 40 pounds with that thing.
We
did couple workouts. We used couple workouts on the Kinect for a while for the Wii.
Wii, yeah. I used to do the boxing.
There was one we used to do. It was like, dude, you could like work out with famous people. I remember there was one for like, was it JJ Watt that had one that you could do his workout with him for the day? Yeah. It was like it would give you points based on your workout. It was cool. Yeah. I mean, like, it just, I don't know. it is what it was. It happened. It's over.
Yeah.
But well, I'd say I did a lot this week, Yogomi, but I did not. I worked, and pretty close to as many hours as I worked this week, I played New World.
Yeah, you played that a lot.
Like
pretty much all week, right?
Yeah, from the day it started to now. Yeah, we've been going in on it on all of our free time. We've been just. And it's crazy because it's just a beta and we're going to lose it. But I love the feeling of it. Like, we're going to lose all the progress. So, like, all those hours I put in, wasted. Yeah. But I'm loving it, dude. It's just, it feels good. It gives me, I can do things, right? Like, yeah, the new addiction. Here's my flavor of the month. But guess what? It's going to be flavor of the month. It's not even flavor of the week. It's only get 2 weeks and then it goes away. And then I don't get it till the end of August. So, August, I mean, you guys seen the map for what's coming in August. Like, we're set for the Xbox games for August. I actually think I took a snapshot of it just to make sure I could like point out like all the games we got coming out the next few weeks. But and then I played Blood Roots too, but I did want to say something too. I think I told you about it, but I was gonna tell everybody else about it. So Antiplate's gonna have a new thing coming out here, like in the next like week or two. We're gonna have something pretty cool coming out. I'm pretty stoked to start when people start seeing these things coming out that we got for Antiplate. Because that jig's coming in. If it comes,
that's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good.
Did I ever tell you how much?
I had some other ideas that I want to shoot over to you too. That I think you might like.
Well, we might. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We need to. I'm gonna, like I told you, we're gonna have to go through like a game calendar and kind of like pre-plan out like when we're gonna bring things out. Yeah, try to do them like if we like limited editions, dude. Like that's the way to go, dude. Like people love that limited edition stuff. Like I only got 50 of these. Like you better jump on it. You gotta come get it. Yeah, but trust me, guys. Just because you think the Antiplate's gone quiet, it's just because you gotta stay quiet so you can make a lot of noise sometimes.
Yeah,
that's my motto. That's what we're gonna use. What else did I do this week? Well, my wife and kids are out of town. So it feels really good in my room because I got the door open now with the fan. So it's like a combo now, pulling in AC in my room. It's great. Airflow. We played some Rocket League this week. And then we also played, and we were still playing from last week. We were playing Splitgate. We played a lot of Splitgate this week.
Oh, that's right. So did I tell you I finally got in there. And I didn't play against him, but I did the tutorial last night? Two nights ago, Friday night.
That first game you play, you're gonna be like, I'm a monster. Like, they put you with like the people with literally the worst MMRs that they could have, and you were just like, the poor kids are probably like, what is happening? Like, this guy's not even fun to play against. It's just, it is whack, dude.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, let's talk about some of the news this week. Got some cool news this week. A lot of things happening all over the place, right? Psychonauts 2 had an early access or an NDA of an early playtest, right? So they were playing, a lot of the media was playing it. Dude, they're loving it, dude. And that's not even, they're not even playing the full game. I'm stoked. I'm so excited. People are saying expect like 85 to 90 in that area.
Wow.
They're saying...
it is coming to Game Pass, right?
It is. That's Double Fine, man. Xbox owns Double Fine.
That's right. That's right.
From what I've seen, dude, it looks cool, dude. I don't know. I'm just excited, dude. I didn't think We had talked about this before, right? When we played Psychonauts 1, we were kind of like, it's not going to be that great. But did you get to see anybody play? Did you see any of the clips from people playing it or anything?
I have not seen any clips or anything. I've just been seeing some tweets and stuff about it. And there's been a lot of clips or thumbnails that have been popping up on YouTube.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people saying this game might be in the talks when we get around that game of the year. We still do got a tight. We got a tight ending. We got a tight ending for the end of this year, though. Things are gonna get whack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, I would say Yogomi, are you gonna play Psychonauts 2? But I'm pretty positive it'll be our game of the week when it comes out.
We'll be our game of the week. So yeah,
so not gonna have a choice.
Yeah.
Are you excited at all, though?
I don't know if I'm excited for it. Like I said, I wasn't super excited about Psychonauts the first game when it came out because, again, I think I was at a point in my life at an age where the certain things interested me, and that type of game didn't. Yeah. And I think it would have, if I had rewound like maybe 5 years or something, I probably would have been all over it. But it's a beloved game, and like a lot of people really like that game.
Yeah.
It's quite nostalgic. It's really. I was actually really amazed how nostalgic it is for a lot of people. Like a lot of people talk about, oh man, that game. Like Junior brought it up. He was talking about in our group chat. He was talking about Psychonauts. He asked me if I was going to play. He actually asked me if I was going to play Psychonauts 2, and I told him it was probably going to be our
it's pre-planned as our game of the week.
So I'm not excited about the game, but I am excited to try it out and play it. And I'm glad it's going to be our game, because then it gets me out of my shell of playing only the games I like to play. You know what I mean? And try something different.
5 says he thinks that the nostalgia is affecting
I think you're right, 5. I think you're absolutely right.
I wonder if it's. But what about the people that played it that are loving it though? That have already played it though. That have played it.
Yeah.
Do you think nostalgia is affecting them, or do you think because a lot of them?
It depends if they played it before. Some people. That's the thing is when you hear it from people who didn't play the first one and they're like, "This game is awesome." That's very promising and it's kind of exciting. And it makes you go, "Oh, well, but also, it's just, I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing it. And it's good to hear that it's getting these good reviews though,
Yeah, that's cool. I'm excited. Yeah. It's not far away. We're literally less than a month away now. Yep. Today is actually, we're not less, but it will, I guess, if you're counting down to the hours, but it comes out in exactly a month. So,
yeah.
This is a random news story. Tencent's gonna buy Sumo Digital.
I saw that.
So there's a whole lot of weird things. Right, $1.3 billion. First of all, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So Crackdown. We'll see what else they got. They've worked on Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Hitman 2, Hood: Outlaws and Legends. I mean that's pretty much it. From what I was reading though, you got to remember it's a lot of money. They already did. Yeah, they already did they already buy it? They're set to buy it. They just announced it. I don't know what. It's got to go through probably through all the different little ways, cuz that's a lot of money. Yeah, Hood Outlaws is their newest game. $1.3 billion. They have a lot of developers. That's not just one studio. There's multiple studios inside of that, right? So Sumo Digital is not like it's not just, it's not a single studio. There's a lot of studios inside of that work on a lot of things. Most of them are work for hires. So they go support studios, which is, go work for Tencent, who owns, I don't even want to know how many people they own now. Them and THQ Nordic are just going for fights with that stuff. They already owned 8%. I think of what I was just reading. They already owned 8% stock on them, and so 8.75% stock since 2019. So does that make it cheaper for you? So should it have been another 9% higher of price at that point, or
I don't know.
You never know. We talked about this game last week. You got me. I don't know if you remember. We talked. I brought it up, but all you had seen was like this tiny little clip. Somebody said there's like a hero shooter / kind of thing coming from Ubisoft. It had leaked on Sunday, but then it got revealed on Tuesday. I don't know if you saw any of this for the X Defiant.
I didn't see that.
You should go look it up.
I didn't see that.
It's dope. So X Defiant. Let me see if I can find their little poll for it real quick. So it's Tom Clancy, X Defiant. Says the multiplayer shooter pits 2 teams of 6 against each other. What Ubisoft describes as a high-octane gameplay experience combining fluid and visceral combat with unprecedented freedom and personalization. X Defiant features characters, Defiance, inspired by notable Tom Clancy franchises such as Wolves from Ghost Recon, the I don't know how to say that word. Echelon. Splinter Cell, and then the Outcast and the Cleaners from the Division. Ubisoft says it plans to support the game after launch, adding more characters and factions in the future. Ubisoft emphasizes that X Defiance is a shooter first, but as with most arena shooters like this, there's also various abilities and gadgets your characters can utilize to get an edge on your opponents. Players can choose their faction traits, abilities, ultras, then select from an arsenal of primary and secondary weapons, attachments, and a device to complete their loadout. You can sign up for betas if you go over to their website. It's coming out Xbox One, Series XS, PS5, PS4, PC with full crossplay at launch.
Nice.
So this has been a funny topic to look up because you know how people are these days.
Yeah,
people are pissed about this, bro. Like for weird reasons, right? Obviously, everybody wants Splinter Cell. I get that. We want Splinter Cell. Work on something that we want. Second of all, I'll take the negative approach. You take the positive approach, right?
Okay.
Who's asking for this?
Yeah.
Who needs another shooter? Like we are stacked with shooters nonstop.
Yeah.
Like Halo's coming out now, right? We got Crossfire X coming out. We still have supposedly it's gonna just pop off here randomly. But you remember Exo Mecha?
Yeah,
it's been super quiet. But from the rumors, they're saying that game's just gonna pop off, like and just go out in the middle of nowhere, like this year. Like they're just gonna be like, oh, we're ready, we're throwing it out next month. They're just like, oh, what?
The last Splinter Cell was 2013. Wow.
Dude, there's got to be some reason that they haven't made it. I wish I knew what it was.
Huh.
There's got to be something, dude. I don't know.
Why do you think that is? I mean, everybody loves Sam Fisher. I mean, that's a pretty...
Every podcast I listened to was ripping this up, dude. It was so funny.
And what's the name of it again? I forgot.
X Defiant. And literally, like
X
in the
Defiant,
title...
Yeah.
XD is literally like they're using the emoji for it. Like it is
right,
legit. I'm gonna turn around though. Now I'm gonna take a positive approach. Right. I think it's cool. First of all, it's free to play. So this is we're not buying this game. It's free to play. Go play it.
Right.
It's probably they're wanting to put something in there. Right. Like we got Rogue Company. We got oh my gosh, that's right. Valorant that just came out. Counter-Strike's still doing their thing, but Valorant is. I think they're attacking Valorant. They're trying to go in that direction, right? They're trying to get that. Here's your abilities, use it, get a tactical hero shooter. I mean, really, we still don't know what this is. Could it be amazing? It could be. Is it going to be flooded with microtransactions? Absolutely. Is it just a mosh pit of their IPs and they're trying to make some money just out of something? Yeah.
Is it it's not a BR, is it?
No. 6v6.
No, it's not. Oh, it's 6v6. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's a lot like Valorant. Shooter, I mean, it's there. Valorant's 5s, but
okay, I see. It's on all the consoles: PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox. Personalized play style. It reminds me a little bit of a mix of Apex too.
I'm excited. I'll be honest. I'll be straight honest with everybody. Like, I get everybody's like skepticism and hate on it, but like I'm like, cool. Guess what? It's just like everything like we're doing right now, right? We got Game Pass, like with so many cool things we can just play. right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have Game Pass, so it's like all these games we can just play. This, guess what? You can just give this game a chance. It's free to play. If you don't like it, guess what? You don't have to play it. Yay! But I'm gonna try it because why not? Like, what is it really affecting us that they made that? No, not really. Would we like Splinter Cell? Yes, but I don't know. I'm gonna play it, and I know Bobo will play it. I know Yogami will give it a go if we tell him.
Yeah,
to play
I
with
will.
us.
Yeah, I will. I'm looking at it now. I'll give it a try. I mean, it looks cool. I'll give it a try. It's first person, right?
Yeah, the first comment. Just when you thought the Ubification of your favorite series couldn't get worse, Tom Clancy's XD. What do you guys think? If it's true cosplay, that would be a first. Yeah. Five also says he thinks that they just want to throw all their IPs into one title and see what sticks. I think it's also just a money grab. I think they want to see if they can make some money somewhere. And they said, we already have all these assets. Let's throw them together, make them look kind of the same, and ship it. If it makes money, we'll keep making stuff for it. If it doesn't, I guess we're just going to shut it down. I mean, they already, you know what I mean? They have all the assets for all these things. So it's just change them up a little bit. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited still. But some people aren't. Some people are. I'm excited. So, I have nothing to be mad about.
Yeah.
But Yogami, speaking of cool things that are coming out that are free for you, basically, because you already have Game Pass, we got a fat stack of games right now that are coming out the rest of this month, basically, and then coming into next month. Actually, we're just going to talk about just the ones this month.
Okay.
Because there's enough that it's whack, right? So Battlefield 5 available on the cloud. Cool. Yeah. Crimson Skies.
That is my game. I saw that. That is my game, dude.
It's right there. You can play it. You can play it on the cloud. You can play it on your phone.
Yeah. I do. I love that game.
And then you get Blink's Time Sweeper, which is dope. That's cool. That's a cool game. Then this is when it starts to get excited. I'm so stoked for this right now, dude. Flight Simulator, dude. Whew. Coming out Tuesday. Yeah. We're playing Flight Simulator on our Series X. Where are we flying to, Yogami? Where are we going first?
I don't know, man.
Are you going to try to land on the roof of your building? That's the real question.
I may try to find it. I don't know if I'd have to have a helicopter for that, but yeah.
No, dude, take a little like Cessna, dude. Hit the brakes pretty hard.
I don't know if there's enough.
From what I heard on reviews, five saying have they fixed it for the Series. From what I've heard from reviews, the S was working it just fine. It just wasn't as high graphics, but the frame rate was still pretty clean. But I mean, I'm sure somebody had a problem with doing something. But Yogami, did you buy your? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word anymore.
What's that called? What's it called? I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking about like the flight stick thing.
It's an acronym, but then they use it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's an acronym that they say as a word.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. No, I didn't buy one. I'm just going to use the controller. But yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm not going to. Yeah, that'd be fun. Dang it. What is it called? Oh, someone's going to have it. Someone will have it. It'll be all right. It's all good. Someone is listening right now, and they're like, you guys are dumb. It's that easy. Everybody says it. Oh, man. HOTUS. There you go.
HOTUS, yeah. HOTUS.
There's Chip. Also, so then another game, Crystals. Then you get Atomic Crops. I don't know if you watched Atomic Crops. It actually looks kind of funny to play.
I was looking at that. I was looking at the list. I don't think I know what that is. Atomic Crops.
It's definitely not high-end gaming. You have to watch it, be like,
it's like retro sort of 16-bit looking, yeah.
It looks kind of cool though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's really not my thing.
Hey,
I don't know what it is. I just can't get pulled into these older games like this. I don't know.
So, Like, what was that one everybody was playing? Graveyard Keeper? Remember that one? Everybody went all hard on Graveyard Keeper, and I was like, that game looks not fun, but okay.
Yeah.
This one, Yogami, this one, you can play this one right now. The Last Stop.
The Last Stop?
Or you might actually like that one. I watched some of the trailers, and I was like, I'm not going to play that. I was like, but Yogami might play that. So basically, certain people, I don't remember how many people it is. I think it's either 2 or 3 people. They basically have their personalities switch, and then you have to help try to fix that. And then there's all kinds of other things happening. Wow.
That looks cool.
It looked very story game, and I am not.
Which I do like. Yeah,
I am not. So that's how I was like,
I'm all about the story games.
You might be there for that. Or Hammershot said, if I'm going to play an 8 or 16-bit style game, I'd prefer to play an actual retro game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hammershot. Yeah, I don't want to play a new game that's, except for that one game that we played that I did like was Carrion.
Yeah,
that game was actually cool. And then there was another one. What was that samurai game that we played? That was pretty cool too. It was like a samurai. He was in Japan or something like that, and he had to go out and kill these bad guys.
Was that Katana Zero?
I think it was Katana Zero. Yeah, I think it was Katana Zero.
That game definitely referred to that game a lot when we talk about the game that we played this week.
Yeah,
that's just what I got that vibes the whole time.
Yeah. Except for the fact that it did not have the 16-bit look though. Our game this week didn't.
That's true.
But Katana Zero was pretty cool, and it was a lot of. It's very similar. You're right, because the timing. Remember, it was like timing.
Yeah.
Striking at the So.
Then Yogami. The next game. This was actually my most hyped about game from the game showcase they gave us last year for their summer game showcase, right? Third party showcase. Then we're getting the Ascent. I am stoked for the Ascent. Oh my gosh. It was episode 37. That was a long time ago we played Katana Zero. Holy crap.
Yeah, I was.
Dude, the Ascent.
You've been pretty excited about this one.
It's gonna suck. Watch.
It looks. It looks cool though. It looks really cool though. And this is like multiplayer. We can all jump in and play this, right? Yeah.
Jump in, jump out, dude. Too. Just
see, I'm a big fan of anything like cyberpunk. Dystopian, futuristic. But
you never
Blade
played
Runner,
Diablo, right?
Ghost in the Shell vibe. I played Diablo. Remember? I played it on my Mac years ago. 1 and 2. I think it was 1 and 2. Yeah. That was one of the only games that I played before I just went full console. But I played it on my Mac a long time ago. Yeah.
Well, shoot, that's gonna be your cyberpunk Diablo.
Yeah, there we go.
With a little more things that you can do in it that are gonna affect, like you can the classes actually really kind of affect the gameplay. Rather like Diablo is just like madness all the time.
Yeah,
you get to the higher level ones.
This looks it's got like story and everything too. By the way.
Then there's this one. I need to look this one up. I didn't even look at it. Lethal League Blaze.
Yeah. I saw a trailer for this the other day.
What is
it's like sort of like a sports game or something, like a speedball, I guess that they call it. Like it seems like it's like what do you call it? What's that game you guys were playing recently?
The dodgeball game.
Yeah. It reminds me of that Knockout. Yeah. And it's got it. I don't know if you noticed, but the art style reminds me. It's really cool. It's got this sort of mecha art style, but then it's like animated too, or something like that. It's different. It's different. It's kind of cool. We'll see. I don't know.
I mean, guess what? It's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass.
So if you want to play it, you just play it. I don't know, dude. I just go to Game Pass every once in a while. I look at it and I just click. I'm like, oh, download that one. It's like shopping. I just like start at the new, like the just release, and I'm like,
yeah.
And I remember that game.
Hammershot says, yeah, there was a Ghost in the Shell. I remember that game. There was also an Appleseed game, Hammershot. I didn't play it though.
Appleseed. Then we get that same day. We also get Omno, which actually looks pretty cool.
I need to look at that one. I don't remember that one.
Kind of gives you like a Zelda vibes.
Oh yeah.
Picturing DJ on QVC.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's kind of cool looking. Look at the environments on this.
I want to look up this
cool.
one. The one that I'm actually kind of excited to see too. This Project Wingman. What is Project Wingman? Does not have a high rating.
It does not have a high rating?
But it just barely came out December 1st, 2020.
It looks like it's a fighter plane game.
Yeah,
Project Wingman. I mean,
no, I just want a gameplay. I don't need to watch your reviews.
It's kind of cool.
I'll be honest, people. I don't care about your reviews sometimes. Thank you for giving me an ad. That's what I wanted to see right now. Thank you.
Yeah, it's YouTube. It's your fighter plane type military. That's kind of cool. I mean, I guess it really depends because the ultimate is, what do you call it? What
was the one we played?
What game am I thinking about?
It was like one of our first games, right? Wasn't it like our second game?
Yeah. Dang it, what's that game? I have almost every version of it.
Where's Chip at? Chip, what was the game we played? The airplane game, the second one.
The flight game.
Oh my gosh.
I need to get back on that game because I actually really like that game.
It's not on Game Pass anymore.
Ace Combat.
Yeah. It's not on Game Pass anymore. Do you know that?
Yeah, I owned it anyway. I bought it. Oh. I always owned it, so I've always bought it when they came out.
That's fair. It's not on Game Pass, so this is a weird one. It got me. Xbox had an console exclusive, but it wasn't on Game Pass. Isn't that weird? Doesn't that feel weird to you? Feels weird to me. Episode 8 was 8 Combat. Sorry. Death's Door came out.
So I watched somebody playing that. Who played that today? Who was playing that today or yesterday? Death's Door. I watched somebody play. It was seriously Clara was playing it last night. Yeah, she was streaming it, and I watched a little bit of it.
Not my game.
It's kind of cool. Huh?
Isn't it weird? I'm such a weird gamer, dude. I like multiplayer, but I like mindlessly questing, but I don't like story.
You love the grind. You do. You like just grind. It's
because
this is what I noticed about
RuneScape, man. Like that. You want to talk about a grind?
This is something I noticed about you. Like when we play games, you like. There's a chest over here. There's a box over here. There's a chest. Like I was like, how's he find all this stuff? That's your thing, dude. Like every time we play a game where there's like loot and everything, even if you've never played the game before, you know where to look to find that stuff.
This guy's gonna put a box over here. Easy. There's definitely a box.
Yeah, you're like, hey, there's a chest over here. I'm like, what the hell is he?
That's because I play all those MMOs, dude. That's like they hide those things everywhere, man.
Yeah.
But dude. I just funny. I like Death's Door. I like the look of it. I'm not gonna play it.
No, it's on Game Pass though, right?
Nah.
No, it's not gonna be on Game Pass.
Nope. Maybe eventually. It's console exclusive. It's console exclusive to Xbox, but not on Game Pass.
Oh, that's right.
Which is so weird.
The look of it. Yeah.
It doesn't cost very much, Yogami. That's definitely one of those games that's like you just try it. I mean, it doesn't cost that much.
I think I'm gonna try it.
If you don't like a game, you just refund it. And
yeah, it's true. I think I might try it. I can't believe it was episode 8 that we played Ace Combat. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. But that was.
I'm watching. Do you remember playing Nier Automata, dude? What a dope game.
Yes.
That was such a cool game.
I still have that game on, I think, the X. I am
still not mad at that game. I'm not, that was a story that I was okay with because it was like, there was story, but it was also like just crazy shit is happening all the time.
Yeah.
Then this week, so PES football, PES Pro Evolution Soccer got renamed this week. It got announced that it's going to be called eFootball, and it's going free to play, which is pretty cool. So they're going to go at FIFA. So we'll see what happens there. But Good luck.
FIFA needs the competition, but
Dude,
yeah, they don't need.
So
it's
so
FIFA.
does Madden.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, can we get
Yes.
some competition?
I think just people don't want to go up against it. I think that's what it is.
It's true. It'd be nice if somebody got it one up against them though. So a bunch of games got touch. Bobo and Hammershot both raged out of Nier.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I remember Bobo saying that.
Dude, he was like there. He's like, I died. I remember I think he was in the party while I was playing it. He died on that first boss, and it took him all the way back. And he was like, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. So Game Pass just got 14 more touch control games. So now they're at 80. So a lot of these games are like cool, right? They gotta stop doing this, Yogami. Fusion Frenzy's on there again, bro. They gotta stop putting Fusion Frenzy up on things, bro. Like, if you ain't gonna do it, don't tease me, okay? Like, just
Right.
give me the game, bro. Make a new Fusion Frenzy, bro. Like, make it free to play. Throw some skins in there, dude. That is a money making machine right there, dude. Oh my gosh, could you imagine, dude? Like a free to play party game, Fusion Frenzy. Put in microtransactions. Dude, it's set. Like, make it like a Mario Party too. Oh,
Yeah.
I'd be so.
Yeah, I could see
down.
that.
Like, I mean, we talked about like what was that mini? Remember like golf with your friends?
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's just fun to play. People play it. That's
Yeah.
I mean, I get that same vibe.
We haven't played that in a while. We might need to jump on that in a bit because that's
Remember
a
we
good
had,
game
like-
to get everybody.
We had like full lobbies, dude. Yeah. Remember everybody was playing. That was great. That was a good time. So they got City Skyline, Darkest Dungeons, Fable Anniversary, Fable 2, Fable 3, Fusion Frenzy, Goner 2, Joyride Turbo, Outlast 2, Steep. I just realized Steep's on there. How does touch control work on Steep? I don't. That's that winter sports game from EA, or was it EA? Ubisoft.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, which one is it?
By? Who was Steep by? Was it EA or was it Ubisoft? I don't remember anymore. Huh. Bard's Tale is on there. Bard's Tale's on there.
It's Ubisoft.
It is Ubisoft.
It's Ubisoft. Yeah.
That's crazy. So they're putting that out, and then they're also putting out Riders Republic.
Mm-hmm. I watched another thing on that last night. Actually, that video.
And that game looks sick, dude.
I just pulled the anti-plate in my comments, by the way.
Oh.
In the somebody commented on my video that said, "I'm very content with the Xbox Series X look. It'd be a sleek looking cube," and I was like, "It's definitely grown on me." I put an anti-plate on mine. Hint, hint.
What's that? I should look that up. Should look that up right now. Microsoft Flight Simulator available for pre-download, which is good because it's big. It's still big. I think is it 97? I'm pretty sure it's like 97 gigabytes.
Wow. That's definitely going on the X.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely going on the X.
This one does. You're not as excited about this one as I am, but we got our season reward, or they announced what our season rewards are going to be. So that's cool. Pretty excited about that. We got what is it called? We get like different cars and stuff, or not cars, but we get the decals for our cars, which is gonna be dope, bro. I'm stoked. I love Rocket League. That's such a good game.
Yeah,
but it's like, dude, I got my champ rewards.
Not good at it.
Dude, I got champ rewards, dude. That's crazy for me, dude. I never can like actually get to the champ rewards, and I got them this year. There's a huge. I don't know if the sale's still going, but there was an ultimate game sale for Xbox stuff that was on there that was kind of huge. And then EA announced Dead Space coming.
Yeah, Dead Space Is it a remake?
I think they're remaking it. Yeah, so they're not remaking.
Yeah, they're remaking it. Yeah. Which is good. It needs to be remade. Like, think how much better and more scary that game is going to be. If they remake it, I think that's a good idea instead of just remastering it. I think that's a great approach.
It's true. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. Nope. I will not be playing that game. Listen, I don't even like scary movies.
If you imagine using your 3 monitors with can you imagine using your 3 monitors with flight sim? Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Like angle and like move them so that like you can make it round.
Yeah,
really
I mean,
so
I don't have 3 monitors now. I have 2 32s now, but still, I mean, I do have another one right there. I could
just use your TV. Use that big TV to your right, the big old freaking monitor.
Oh yeah,
hook that bad boy up, bro. Yeah, have that be like your passenger window. So you're like, oh, I see my house.
It's not connected, but I got that. I remember I told you about that 43-inch 4K monitor.
Yeah.
That it came and it had a burner in the screen, and then I had to return it, and so the replacement finally arrived, and I put it. It's not connected because I think I'm going to use it back here, but that's also another option that I. So I don't know, man. Now I'm like,
I don't think you can't multi-monitor on your Xbox, so you'd have to.
Yeah.
And then you want a pretty beefy PC if you want to play Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
Yogomi, did you see this? Did you see the Battlefield news this week though?
Yeah, I did. What's it called?
About the Portal.
Wait, Portal. Yeah.
Which is
that's a misleading name though.
It's true. I saw it. And I was like, "Whoa, what's gonna happen?" I thought it was gonna be like.
I did too. It's a misleading name, and then I looked it up, and it's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I had some ideas, but I mean, it's still pretty cool.
It's still pretty cool. Yeah. It's just different what I thought. It's like you jump around in time, right?
Well, basically they're turning it into Master Chief Collection, right? Not exactly, right? So multiplayer is you can not only edit what era your troops are coming from.
Yeah.
But then you can like create different teams, and it's like they were creating like custom game mode. So it's turning it into like almost like Forge in Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Where you had like your certain game modes, you did this around the map. So like you could spawn in, one guy gets a tank, everybody else has drones, right? And they're trying to fly around. He's just taking out drones, and they're trying to take them out, even though they only shoot like BB guns.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I don't know, it seemed cool. Like they did like the future troop. Like it was like, what? It was like 6 future soldiers versus like 32 of the, whatever, like World War II era soldiers. I was like,
Right.
Did that sell me on it? Not really. I'm not playing Battlefield for that. I'm playing Battlefield for the new stuff, dude. Because like that's what I want to do. Like maybe there's gonna be some cool stuff that happens in Portal, but like I just want to get in some helicopters, run around, jump, shoot some stuff, get wild. I'm getting those Discord notifications. I joined a new Discord server, and now I need to change the notifications. I just joined it today. So I need to turn off those notifications. Yeah, just like I literally joined it like an hour before the show. Not even that, but like 30 minutes before the show. I don't know. Are you gonna play Battlefield? You got me.
I kind of plan on it. Yeah, I do. I kind of plan on. I do. I plan on playing it. I do.
But I forgot. We get 10 hours free of it when it comes out. EA Play.
Oh, that's right.
Part of Game Pass.
That's
so
right.
You'll get your 10-hour demo on it. If you love it, you buy it. You don't. You don't lose anything. Just a fat download is all you lost.
That's true. I plan on playing it.
For it, so that's
I think I've played pretty much every Battlefield, the game that's come out. I mean, I at least played the campaign. I don't think I've ever played Battlefield like multiplayer at all. I don't think I've ever played it, but I've probably played every Battlefield campaign that comes out.
You play Battlefield 4 multiplayer?
I don't think I did.
Dude, that's one of the coolest things ever, dude. Like when you're playing that game, everyone's in jets and stuff, and you're on top of the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that was actually one of my favorite camps. Yeah, I never played it.
You're like, everyone's like jumping off parachutes off the tower, dude. Like that was so cool when they did that.
That was one of my favorite campaigns too. I love that campaign.
You could do that in multiplayer, though. You know that, right? Like that tower?
Yeah, I just never played it. Yeah, I just
there was
never
another
played it.
one when they did what was the next? Oh no, it was the DLC they put out. They had another tower like that, did the same thing. That was just nuts, man. That they did that. Yeah, that's cool. Man, you know though, Yogami, all I can think about, dude, lately, weird. It's weird, right? The only game I really want to play right now. Can you guess what it is? I don't know why I'm having the drive for it. Oh, I might have just hinted at it.
Wait, as the Ascent or what? Or
No, I said I don't know how. I said I don't know how I'm getting the drive for it, but I kind of want it.
oh, Forza?
Yeah, dude.
Horizon?
I don't know, dude. That thing,
Dude,
it
I'm
looks so
excited
cool.
for
Dude.
that. I know, dude.
Every time I see a picture,
Forza.
I'm like, look
Yeah.
at that game. It looks sick.
Yeah, I watched something about that yesterday too. I'm very excited about it. I love the Forza Horizon series. It's one of my favorite series. And the thing is what's funny is I didn't like it when it first came out because I'm like, why am I driving a Lamborghini across a cornfield? Like, this is stupid. Like, and then I was
Blowing
like, okay.
up brick walls.
Yeah. I'm like, there's no way you'd even be able to get across the field. Like, it would just ground out. Like, these cars are so low. Like, I'm thinking, like, but I'm like, oh, because I was so stuck in the Forza motorsports, you know, the realism of it, that it took me a while to take myself out and get more into the arcade aspect of it. And now, and the beauty of Forza Horizon is the fact that it still maintains enough realism, even with the graphics, but still gives you that arcade vibe when like taking a Porsche 918, you know, across the desert, you know, which you wouldn't really be able to do, but it's fun. It's fun. I really, it's my favorite racing game. My favorite racing game, maybe of all time. Well, I still wish they'd bring back, you know what, but
someday,
you know,
they won't.
Someday. They won't.
we hope, but you know they probably won't.
Yeah,
it'd be cool.
Yeah, they probably won't.
5 said, "What was the one that you won without firing a shot?" I don't even remember. Dude. I didn't even.
Oh, I remember that. What was that? Like if you went through the whole game and didn't fire a shot.
I can't even remember anyone. I remember hearing about it, but. So I want to go through real quick with this list. So Phil Spencer retweeted it. So this has been going around. So there's this list of games that they're saying you guys are set for the next couple weeks, basically, or month is what he's saying, just through Game Pass, just with like the big games, not even the little games, not counting the little games we're gonna have coming around. So 27th. So we're gonna. I can just say it's gonna be our game of the week this week. The 27th, Flight Simulator comes out, Xbox, Series X, whatever. I did hear that they're not ready yet to do the Xbox One. Remember I talked about they're going to let you stream, like do xCloud, whatever on the Xbox One. They're not ready for that yet, so that's not going to be out just yet, but it should be soon. July 29th, we got The Ascent. August 13th, we get Hades. August 19th, we get 12 Minutes. And August 25th, we get Psychonauts 2.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Like, the only gap we have really is that gap between The Ascent and Hades. And it's barely even a gap because it's good. Because, so today's the 25th to the 1st, so we're playing Flight Simulator. 1st to the 8th, we're playing the Ascent. And whatever's coming out during 8th to the 15th, we can just pick one, right? And then we can play Hades that next week. Then the next week, we can play 12 Minutes. And then the next week, we can play Psychonauts 2. It's just like, boom, 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 boom. We got you guys set. Look, just follow our calendar to success, and you will be successful with Game Pass, okay?
Yeah.
So, I was so stoked, dude. So, let's talk about this game.
Psychotics just sent me a picture, by the way. He just messaged me in Discord, and he just sent me a picture. He's got us up. He's got the podcast up on his screen while he's eating.
Nice.
He had to let us know, and I appreciate that.
That's the time to do it. I mean, I even look. It's prime time to eat. You saw me. I was eating baby corn or mini corn dogs right before we started the show.
He's eating something fried, whatever that is. I don't know, but it's definitely fried.
It's probably good. So the game we played, shout out to Psychotics for real, dude. I have two people that I watch when I've been playing New World this whole time. Psychotics and Uni, both of them. I just sit there and leave their channel up because I can just they're both like.
They're so chill, man.
They keep talking, dude. Oh,
when
I'm out there grinding, it's perfect.
I've been playing with Psychotics, by the way. I just want to throw this in before we go. I've been jumping in the party with Psychotics pretty much every weekend couple of times this week, mostly to play Destiny. That's the only thing I really. And he's taken me through the raid a few times. I got the Vex Mythoclast to drop on Friday night, by the way.
Let's go.
I got it. I finally got on my first time playing with him. And so I just wanted to shout him out. Super cool guy. If you want to raid with somebody, raid with that guy. Super cool, super chill, very friendly. He explains stuff. And we jumped into custom Crucible matches the other night. I have not had that much fun. He heard me. He goes, "It's stuffed crust pizza." Oh, and you're welcome. Yeah, I have not had that much fun in a long time, and in Crucible in a long time. Me playing custom lobbies with him and his crew and stuff. So yeah, it was awesome. So shout out to Psychotic.
Dang, for real. All right, let's talk about this game we played this week, dude. You got me. This game, okay, I thought it looked cool. I did not expect how dope this game was going to be.
I did not either. I did not see it coming. You said it was fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, whatever.
Dude, you made me come running in, jump on a wheelbarrow of hay, slam into somebody, jump off, jump on a barrel, run over 3 dudes. Grab a ladder, do some helicopters. Go ahead.
Yes, helicopter. The cool thing too is when you get the sword and you do that combo.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, dude, this game is. And then when you do the final kill, it's sort of like anime style. You know what I mean?
Like when you punch him with it too.
Dude, that game totally surprised me. I did not realize how much I really liked that game.
If you haven't played it, just download it. It's not very big. It's just like, and you can, if you played for an hour, you're good. Like you'll be like, that was worth it. Like, yeah, I played it. I beat the second boss, and that's when I stopped. It took it's a lot of levels to get to that point. Let me tell you. There's a couple times where you get to some levels where you're like get pissed off because it's just, oh man. But yeah, dude. Oh, you can grab lanterns and throw them and catch a bunch of stuff on fire.
What about when you grab a turkey or chicken that's been cooked and you throw it and it ends up on their head? Like, it's so much crazy stuff and the music was good too. I was
you're like hyped when you're going.
Yes, I was really totally surprised with that game. Totally surprised. That game is really fun, and it's definitely a. I'm like trying to find because I'm going to post this on our Instagram and our Twitter, but I got to post this game that we played it because it's a small studio, right? It's not a big studio.
Oh yeah, it's small. Paper Cult.
And this game I had so much fun. The music reminded me of another game, and I was like, man, this game reminds me of a game that I used to play like back on I think on the GameCube or something like that. The music reminded me of that. Yeah. But man, that game was super fun. It's frustrating though. It can get frustrating.
I'm gonna read you this. So this is what IGN has for the review, and it's actually pretty funny. So it says, betrayed by his partners and left for dead, Mr. Wolf is hell-bent on enacting his revenge, alone and vastly outnumbered. Thankfully for Mr. Wolf and Bloodroots, the world is your weapon. In this relentless action game, you'll choreograph spectacular ultraviolet combos by making use of everything around you, from hatchets to ladders to carrots. It is improvise or die. As Mr. Wolf fights his way to the center of the mystery, why was he betrayed? In Bloodroots, you'll smash, slice, crush, blast, crack, slam, break, burst, split, slit, gut, tear, gash, gouge, scoop, cut, chop, dice, hash, grind, and more. And every time I said one of those, I had a different weapon in my head. I was like,
yeah.
This is a world overflowing with tons of unique tools that not only change the way you fight, but how you get around, and provides the most deadly combos and compete for fame on worldwide leaderboards. Fight your way through the variety of handcrafted levels, from forest to mountaintops, in a twisted revenge tale with the deranged cast of characters. Yeah, it is wild. So we joked about the ladder and like doing the helicopter, but it's also like, oh, there's a guy up on this thing and I want to get to him faster. So you run, you hit with your ladder. Your guy uses the ladder to catapult up to the dude and hit him. And so this is all top down-ish.
Yeah, it's sort of like asymmetrical, like top down. But you notice it changes. So there's some areas where it's like kind of at an angle, sort of asymmetrical. But then there was actually one where it was top down, sort of a old Grand Theft Auto style, Grand Theft Auto style. But then like there's this thing where you need to get to another level, and there's a big tree there. You knock the tree down, then you can climb, you walk up the tree. Dude, I don't know. This game, this game was so good. I liked you could, if you threw a fish at someone too, it also would like be on their head or something. Yeah. Man, that game is so super fun. It's a great game. I'm gonna Instagram this right now.
I'm gonna agree with IGN on their rating. They gave it an 8 out of 10. That is right where it's at. It's not like I'm not gonna go like crazy, but it's like it is. If you're like, oh man, you know what? I don't know what to play tonight. You just go play that, and you're like, I can play. After you play that, you'll get mad about it after a while because certain levels where you're like, dude, like. Like I didn't because like you'll like think you grabbed a weapon or your weapon you can only use the sword 3 times and then you die because you didn't hit the third guy just right.
That's where they get you because you have to pay attention to how many strikes you have with each weapon. None of the weapons last forever. So I like that though because you're like, man, why can't I just have a weapon through the whole thing? You're like, because then you got to think, all right, it's not just a mindless. Slash them. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I only have 3. There's 4 enemies. Okay, what am I going to do? Yeah. And if you're lucky, if you do the combo, you can get like 6 or 7 of them, but it's got to be the combo. Dude, that game is so good.
There was only one time in the whole game where I was like, I don't know where to find another weapon. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, just punch the dude. I was like, oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, but you have to time it. If you don't time it, he's gonna one punch and you're gone.
You gotta hit him at the right distance.
Yeah, it's all timing, dude. And first I thought that wasn't possible. I thought, oh man, you can't punch with your hand. They're like, oh, you have to just time it right. But yeah, dude.
And they don't teach you how to do things. That's the thing that's cool. Like you learn as you do it. Like the barrels, you learn the barrels, you learn the carts. Like it's like you learn new ways to use things. Like you can run up to like a lot of things and just hit it. Like if you see like a lantern, you could actually just punch the lantern and it will launch that thing just like a missile and tag people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I really need to ask you what you're going to give this game for. What it is, that is an amazing game to me.
I knew I was going to call it amazing before we even had the podcast. Like, I'm like,
you started playing it and you were like, yes, dude.
It's just like, this game is really cool. I mean, here's the thing. It's not even just the game. Like the whole like the direction and like the art style.
Even the story is pretty good.
The story is cool. It even has in people who are like film enthusiasts might like this. It's got this spaghetti western vibe to it because the music that plays sounds like old spaghetti western, like Good, Bad, and the Ugly. It's got that whole vibe to it, And dude, I was on board as soon as it started. I started watching the opening. Someone was like, "Wait a minute!" Like I was like captivated right away. So yeah, that game. If you have not played that, you got to at least try it. You may not like it.
I want them to make a Samurai Jack game like that. Do you remember Samurai Jack, dude? Like, could you imagine a Samurai Jack like that? Oh, that'd be.
Same guy who did Samurai Jack did Dexter's Laboratory, which I also used to watch.
Wow,
the original cartoon.
I did not know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Jindy Tartakovsky or whatever his name was. But yeah,
dang,
that game is so much fun. I'm not kidding. I played it today while I was editing. I kept going back and forth to editing and playing that game because I was just like, not because I needed to play it before. I want to play some more of that game. It's just it's so good, and it's not as mindless as you would think because again, you have to.
You got to think.
You got to think, and you got to think fast too. It sucks that the enemies can run faster than you because you try to run from them, they always catch up with you.
No, stop! Stop!
Yeah.
Ooh, I loved it. Well, sweet. Well, that was our game of the week. If you guys want to play it, do play it. If you have played it already and you got like reviews of it, let us know. Especially if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can hit us up on Twitter. Let us know what you thought of it. I loved it. It's funny. If you got cool clips of it too, please send it to us because I'm sure somebody's got something funny that happened.
Yes, it was. It's so good. Yeah, I'm putting a tweet and an Instagram out right now for it.
Sweet. This week's game that we are playing Flight Simulator on Xbox Series X and S. If you have an S, you can play it on there too. I'm so excited. I'm from what I was reading, they made some easier modes as well. So like modes where like, you can literally just here's the controls, like really easy triggers, go fly around. If you want to land, it will just hit A and it'll bring your landing gear out and you're good. Like just make it happen. You know what I mean? Like I was like sick, dude. So you can just go where you want to go, see what you want to see. Like I'll probably stream it. I'm gonna go to my house. Like right, we flying over my house. Like that's my town right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and find my house.
I'm actually really excited too because go ahead.
Well, can you start? You can start from certain airports, right?
You can start in the air if you want to.
Oh, okay.
You can just like boop. There you go. You're looking at it like like you can. One of the guys were talking about. They said like say they wanted to go to the Eiffel Tower. You could literally just like spawn right by the Eiffel Tower and be like flying around it, like on approach to the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, I was like,
nice. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
I'm actually this is weird, right? A lot of people know I'm a UPS driver, but I'm really excited because I do a very rural route that travels like 250 plus miles in the middle of nowhere. But I'm excited to go fly over that area that I deliver to every day. You know, I mean, see it from that angle because like I'll never see it from that angle. I just see it from the ground level, right? I always think I don't know. I'm excited to see that. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. I've watched a few people stream it from their PC.
Yeah.
And I've been excited about it since I heard it's coming to Game Pass. I predicted that it was come to Xbox. I was like, I think this is once they come out with a Series S, a Series X, I think it'll be viable for that system. So I'm excited.
I am very excited to do this. I'm trying to pull up our list. I always forget to pull. I lost a lot on my list because of a pop-up inside of a website that's not a pop-up. That makes sense. I had to restart my PC the other day, and so I had to do a bunch of stuff. It's not super exciting. Well, shoot. Let's do a quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. You guys got Hammer Shot, Fatty Too Cool, Bobo the Clown, Five's Magic Number, Cheesehead, I'm Nuts for Butts, Fitness Cooper, and the Dean Master. Cool story you got me. I told you about this week. So I got another Series X. I scored another one this week. Yes. I almost scored 2. I was mad I didn't get the second one, but that's because whose app was I on? Microsoft's mobile is not as great as like in apps, right? Because I got it from Walmart apps. Fatty Too Cool is getting this one. He's the one that wanted it. I asked around a major, like the people at the top of my, like, I don't want to call it, like, it's not a priority list, but it's a list of people that are in the list waiting for it first that got up in there first. And so, but Fatty Too Cool is getting this one. So that's pretty dope that he'll have
nice.
Series X here in like a week.
We got accused, well, I guess I should say you, accused of being a scalper again on somebody.
I wish I was making money off of it, but I can't pull too much. I'm charging Fatty Too Cool a convenience fee is what we're calling it. But that's just because it's coming here. I'm taking care of it. I'll make it worth it. You already know that I'm probably gonna add something inside that box.
Yeah, you added something in my PlayStation.
hint.
Yeah. But it's like, why would I make a video and then be like and not try to sell you consoles, or put links on where to get them? Like, hey, why would I make a video if I'm a scalper? Why would I not direct people to you so they, you know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
Like, come on, dude. Just because I said you got several, which you did. You got yours off of Microsoft, and you got mine off of Amazon. Like,
I think I'm at 7 right now.
Yeah, but it's just like they could do the same thing you're doing. Just watch
I caught a notification. Boom, 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 boom.
Done.
I was like,
yeah, it's just like, calm down, man. Seriously.
The hype levels. As long as you don't use a bot, you're good, right? See?
Yeah.
What if you use a bot and you don't scalp it though? Are you a bad person?
Is that possible?
Yeah, you got to make money back because those bots are not. If you want to get a bot that's gonna work, you're spending $100,000, $500, $1,000. Like, I mean, those guys that made those programs, they know what they're doing.
That's true.
Bots are bad. Tell them, Five. Bots are bad. I don't have a bot. It's fine. I do it all by hand, dude. It's not impossible to get them. You just gotta be on. You just gotta be on it.
Yeah. I mean, you messaged me about the S, And I was like, bam, on it. I was on my computer, bam.
And that was
picked
like
it up.
second shipments too. That was like second
Yeah.
shipments. That wasn't very long out after. So they
Drove
were
and
still
picked
very
it up
hard to
from
get.
Best Buy. Yeah. That was December. That was the day right before Christmas.
They're you can, I think Microsoft might have them on right now. Series S is actually.
Yeah.
I was looking at them.
There you go.
I need to buy one because I bought that. I told you I put that Kickstarter for that guy that has that flip up screen.
Uh-huh.
And so that's like a flip on screen that like snaps onto the back of your Series S. And so you can basically just, it's your travel Xbox. So when you go to a hotel, you don't hook to the TV, just pop that bad boy up, boom, 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 play it.
Do you know what's funny is that's what a lot of people are commenting on my video. They're saying that they have, some of them have a Series S, some of them don't have a Series X. They only have a Series S, but they've mentioned that they take it with them when they travel. So they're like, they can pack it away, got their controller, and you know, you don't have that big, you have even the power cord is like that simple power cord. It's not the big brick, converter. It's very compact. I wish all the consoles were that big, but they need the cooling system. I get it. But it's a lot of people have mentioned that. Somebody just mentioned it in the last 24 hours. That's what he uses as travel.
So that screen snaps on the back, dude. I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, like imagine being on a road trip. Because most newer cars now, you all have power outlets in there, dude. Just boop, playing Xbox in the back seat while you're driving to wherever. Might be taking a road trip. I got to plan that. Huh? We got to plan that up. We still got a while for the 25 episodes for that one.
Yeah.
We got to do maybe a commercial soon or something. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yogami, what do you got planned this week?
Get up this new video done, edited, and some streaming. We've got a lot of streaming, but next Saturday, Mario Kart, another Mario Kart, community Mario Kart night. So that's gonna be fun. That's always fun. So looking forward to that. Yeah.
That'll be sick.
Yeah. And work.
5 set.
Work.
No. Yeah, that's me. I got work, but I don't have anybody's at my house. I'm solo. I'm bachelor padding out this week, bro.
Nice.
Which is not really great for me. It's really bad because that means all I'm gonna do is just play video games all the time.
I don't think there's anything wrong. So
no. Come home for my lunch break, play video games instead of eat. Come home after my lunch break, play more video games. It's just how it works.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good thing about working from home is like I can be working right here, and I'll be like, I'm gonna do some bounties real quick. Turn right here, and you're like, okay, back to work. Yeah, it's kind of good.
At least it's more productive than right. He's like, you get a text message. I think we need to have a talk next.
Yeah, I know. I get my work done, so I'm good.
What up, legend?
What's up?
Well, shoot. I think that's pretty much all we have for this week. If you guys want, make sure you guys check us out. YouTube, Zyba.games is the website. You can find every the links there. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. Also, check out the Twitter and the YouTube and the Instagram.
Yes.
If you guys do, what we said, the Patreon earlier, make sure you guys, if you want to get in on the Toon Squad controller, it's right here. Look, Toon Squad. Mm-hmm. That's going on this week. You got a few days to get into that one, so we'll be giving that one away next Sunday.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
We're playing Flight Simulator this week. You can download it right now if you guys want on your Series X and S. And that's all we got. Yeah, we're good. Anything you want to add, Yogomi?
I'm good. I'm gonna go play some drums as usual. It's Sunday.
I'm probably gonna go play New World. So sorry, guys. Maybe I'll stream it for you guys so you guys can see it. It looks really good. So, all right. Well, shoot, Yogomi.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, even though we come do this every week. So
yeah, appreciate you having me, even though we do this every week.
And well, you guys, we love your faces. We will see you guys next week.
See you guys.